If you're behind on your payments and you're doing applications to buy a car, just think about it this way. If it's your money, if you have to borrow the person money and he can't service his current debt, if it's your money, would you borrow him more? The answer is always no. So you have to catch it up. Once you've caught up, here's the trick. Hope you guys are ready. I'm going to do this in exactly 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, I'll give you the training and then we can get to the auction, because most of the people are not interested in improving themselves. Some of you are, thank you for being here, but most of you just want to see some action on the auctions. But customer training, fall behind on accounts, avoid being blocked at the banks, follow these steps. Once you've caught up, here, this is not a rule written in stone. Okay, this is not a rule written in stone. This is me giving you my opinion of what we've seen as the #1 dealer in the country and finance and insurance manager winner back to back 3 years in a row. In fact, 2024, which was given to us 2 months ago, we won first and second place. And 2025, quarter 1 and 2, we won first, second, and third place. So we know how this works. So this is not written in stone. It's what we've seen works. If you fell behind and you've caught up, the one most important thing that you need to do is breathe. Patience. You need to wait 90 days, 3 months, to have a clean bank statement. So when we submit your bank statements at the bank, there's no RDs and there's nothing that's behind. So there's no rejected debit orders. If you have the 90-day bank statement, that's move 1. Move 2 is to make sure that the vehicle that you're applying on is in line with your affordability. Okay, in line with your affordability, which means 30% of your gross. If you earn 10K, 3,000 Rand may go towards a car. 20K, 6,000. 30K, 9,000. 40K, 12,000. You get the picture. So the affordability is the one leg out of 4 that gets you approved. So the affordability needs to be in line. Next, equity. Equity is very simple. If retail on a car is 200,000 Rand, you're a high-risk customer. You may not go more than 10% of equity as a high-risk customer. A low-risk customer can go 40% over retail. So a low-risk customer can literally buy a car that retails for 200,000 for 280 without a deposit. A low-risk customer can go 220, 10%. Hope that makes sense. All right. The third and one of the most important legs of this chair is split into 2. That's risk. Half of the risk lies with you. You're already a high risk. So how do we counter a high risk customer? We produce a low risk car. High risk customer, low risk car, which means if you are earning, let's say 20,000 Rand a month, okay, you can buy for 6,000 Rand. Don't go on the calculator and say, Uncle Bobby said, I can earn this and this is what I can pay. So now I'm going to buy a 2015 model 320i BMW with 19-inch wheels and a sunroof. A 2015 model car is a high risk because it's old, it's 10 years old. So this is how the bank sees it. The older the car, that's why they pay actuaries so much money. They go historically and say, with a high-risk customer and a high-risk car, the chances, the probability of that customer not being able to maintain that vehicle is very high. So you're gonna drive that car, it will break, and then you're not gonna have money to fix the car and you're gonna tell them to take it back. That's the first part. The second part is, when they repossess that vehicle, is it more likely to recover their money if it's a low-risk vehicle like a 2022 or 2023 Polo Vivo or a Grand i10 or a Toyota Corolla Quest, whatever the car is, or a 2015 BMW with 19-inch wheels? So that's the risk portion in 2. So here's what a dummy F&I does. A dummy F&I does this. They go, salesperson brings them an app. It's a high-risk customer. They want to buy a high-risk car. They submit it. Bank says no. they do an article change to another high-risk car, which is maybe a 2016 320D, because the customer also likes that one, and the tail wags the dog because the customer tells the F&O what to do, even though the customer is a high-risk customer, gets declined, customer gets upset, this dealership don't know what they're doing, jumps to the second one, the third one, and by the fourth one, the bank says, sorry, but we're not doing business with you anymore. We are not interested. We're going to block you. All you're doing is wasting our resources, because each and every time, there was a survey that went out with APSA. I went to go and visit them a couple of months ago. It cost them almost 1,000 Rand to process an application. It cost them a lot of money. So now you've done one app with 2 article changes, another dealer with, you cost the bank 6,000-7,000 Rand. They're going to block you. Why would they even engage you? Because you took a high-risk customer on a high-risk car. If that makes sense, lekker. If it went over your head, also lekker. Maybe stand up higher next time when we do customer training.